Nope. Made the mistake of adjusting the camera angle after I went live. So it may collapse. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. I also have, we've discovered that our visitor, our guest cat, who she should go home today. Her mom came home last night, but was going to get in really late. And we were like, you know what? We can keep her one more day. She's not been in any trouble. She likes cold water. So Tom just filled up her water, and Dante is flirting so hard. And Asterix is like, what the hell? Oh, Asterix, I'm sorry, baby. Dante just keeps getting closer and closer to her while she's trying to drink, and she's not having it. Asterix, go back and drink, baby. He's not going to do anything to you. All right, this little drama going on in my guest room is not doing either of us any favors. Okay, so we are doing Living the Science of Mind. But let's do the housekeeping really quickly. And all the housekeeping is me reminding you that we are Creative Life Spiritual Center. The website is creativelife.org. The constant contact is email, info@creativelife.org. It gets you one email a week to let you know what's going on for the week and the month. And the hot links are hot, meaning it'll take you right to the information. It's a real person doing them. He doesn't have time for more than one, but we do live in hurricane country. So that would be the only reason, if something unusual happens, that you'd get a second email. So hopefully and it's a blind CC. Constant Contact has the option of, when you mass email people, of blind CCing, so nobody will see your email, which means you won't end up on anybody else's email list because of us. So there is that. All right. And then the last thing, we'll just mention the social medias ever so briefly, simply because we do not monetize them. We don't want to deal with the ads any more than you do. So what we ask you to do instead is to like, subscribe, follow, based on which platform it is, because we're on most of them. We're not on X because, no, toxic mess. But we do have the rest of them. So go look for either Creative Life Spiritual Center or Creative Life Spark. And I'm the running Rev Ryan on the social medias that I am on. So but if you allow notifications when you like, subscribe, and follow, it'll let you know when we go live or upload new videos. Now, then, if you will engage with the individual post, react to the post, comment on the post, share the post, that bumps us in the algorithms. More people see our stuff, which is kind of the goal, so that it's a free way you can support us. All right, that's it. Whew, moving on. So I have started calling Living the Science of Mind FAQ, frequently asked questions, because my pet theory is that these essays people had questions. They came to the lectures, they listened to they read the textbook, they had questions. And so Ernest would write answers to the questions, which became a take-home course or an at-home course. It was in the back of the Science of Mind magazine. You could mail off for it, and you'd get a lesson a week for 48 weeks. And so they eventually bound that into, I believe it's called Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life. If you are interested in that, go to the Science of Mind Archives website, go to their books available page, and use their Amazon link. If you use their Amazon link, then the archives get some of that money. So it's a great way to support the archives, which Reverend Kathy works very hard on the archives. So, all right, that's my pet theory about this, because these essays were drawn from the at-home course, and I think the at-home course was created because people had questions. FAQ. All right, and we're almost done. Like, Wednesday will be our last one. Like, that's it. That's all we've got left. Just a few pages. But we are doing self-awareness is not enough today. So let's see what Ernest thinks about self-awareness. This is a moderate one. It's like a page and a half. All right. Self-awareness is not enough. Let's talk about the need for meeting situations as they come along. without fear and without in any way trying to avoid them. For every issue of life must be met right where it is, and what is wrong must be made right. This coming to understand our psychological difficulties and how to clear the passageways in order that the original source of life may flow through us unobstructed, in its broadest awareness, is called self-awareness. It means a clearing up in the mind of the unconscious repressions and conflicts which are so deeply buried that we are aware of them only because they re-echo in everything we do, say, and think. Coming to oneself, coming to awareness, coming to understand why and how we started on the wrong path emotionally, explaining this to the self, this is what is meant by self-awareness. Okay. Curious to know where he's going here. But self-awareness alone is not enough. For this reason, there is an incessant urge back of everything to create, to express life, to come to the gratification of happiness, peace, joy, and self-expression. Self-awareness is not enough. It is merely clearing the track for right action. Something has to be done with self-awareness. Well, hello, sugar. We are not seeking a way to escape from life or living, for this would be the exact opposite of the whole purpose of existence, which is to express the self. Okay, so did you hear that? The whole purpose of existence is to express the self. That's it. That's all your grand purpose is. Which is both relieving and kind of a letdown. It's like, oh, I thought I had this grand purpose. Well, you do. Your grand purpose is to express the self, okay? So that takes a lot of pressure off you, but then it's also kind of like, oh, I don't know. I think it's very relieving. It's like, oh, well, I don't have to go out and do all of this. All I have to do is express myself. Now, in the processes of expressing myself, I may go do grand things, but that's not what I have to do. All I have to do is express myself. What comes of that? Well, that's what comes of that. All right. We have hands and feet as well as the mind. And unless the hands and feet are employed together with all of our other faculties, we shall not come into complete self-expression. This is why physical therapeutics why physical therapeutics, I think it should be are used. He says is used. I don't know. People are told to do something with their hands and feet, to paint pictures or write poems or songs, to learn to dance, to have a hobby, to play golf, to enjoy life, all of which means entering into the spirit of living and becoming some part of it. And I saw a meme lamenting exactly that. It's like, when did writing songs and singing songs and dancing and creating art become something you had to be good at? They're just things that humans do. And because there's so much emphasis placed on being good at, a lot of us don't do it anymore. Because like, I don't sing well. But it makes me happy. So I do it when nobody's around. We're not going to talk about Sunday because I do help sing the last song on the Sunday service. But but why do I let people's opinions of my voice, who nobody's ever said, well, you're bad, but why do I let that? Mostly because I've heard my mother sing, and well, no. I don't, so it's like, okay, well, why do I let other people's opinions get in the way of me doing anything? Singing, dancing, dancing. I have 2 left feet, but, why do I let people's get in the way of me, of doing that? Why? Why do I have to be good at it? Why can't I just do it because it's a form of self-expression? you know? And that's what he's talking about here. All right. Self-awareness without self-expression can almost as readily produce emotional disturbances as can the lack of self-awareness. It can easily become another frustration, causing the mind to continually revert to itself and become self-centered. Life must be expansive and expressive, whether you're good at it or not. One is not happy unless one has a purpose in living. Too frequently, older people become frustrated because there is no longer anything to engage their attention. They must find something to take up their time, whether it be gardening, calling on the sick, or helping to take care of someone's children. Any activity that engages the intention and produces gratification of outward self-expression is not only good, but necessary. Okay? Not only good, but necessary. That's one of the reasons why volunteer work is so good, because, you're not focused on your own problems. You're helping somebody, you're supporting somebody else. And they've got good clinical research on how helpful volunteer work is if you're not feeling great, emotionally. We do not teach people to sit still and monotonously repeat, God is all there is. For while it is true that God is all there is, it is also true that God is everything that is. That's a good line. Asterix, where you going, baby? God is all there is. God is everything there is. That's a really good line. The creative genius of the universe goes forth into action everywhere. Let's see. There is no monotony in nature. The individual life must avoid monotony and self-centeredness through self-expression. Consequently, after we have come into self-awareness, we must start expressing again, no matter what our age. Engage in the joy of living and do it with others. The well-integrated person gets along with other people, not by tolerance, but through cooperation. This is the game of life, and it must be played. And I like that he says that, not through tolerance, but through cooperation. If we could, one of the best ways to learn to get along with people is exactly that. If we can learn to understand each other and cooperate with each other, and yes, there are things that are just not, there are things that are not okay. And we get to say, you know what, this is not okay with me. But there are a lot of things that they don't affect us, and we just need to learn to let people be who they are. And it's not just about tolerance. It is about understanding. All right. Well, I think that's the lesson for today. And Asterix is not feeling well, so I want to get off this thing before you get to hear Asterix not feeling well. So, I'm going to move on into the process of my day, which I have nothing in particular to do. I'm going to encourage you to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day, a take care of business day, a take a break day, it is Labor Day, so rest from Labor Day, a you got this day, a do something fun for yourself day, a listen to something amazing day, a distract the cat day, because that's exactly what I'm trying to do right now, eat something good for you that tastes good day, a drink plenty of water day, and enjoy the cooler weather day. It may not make it into the 90s today, because it didn't yesterday. We'll see. Stay out of the sunlight between 10 and 2 day, move your body day, a tell somebody you love them day, a cuddle your fur babies day, take a deep breath day, if I haven't said it already, drink plenty of water day, a good day, and if that is too much pressure, simply have a day. You are enough, just as you are. You're a beloved expression of the divine. You are a brilliant light, a divine spark, spirit in motion, God in action, a beautiful masterpiece, and a work in progress at the same time, at your own pace. Do not let anybody rush you. And as Reverend Jesse likes to call it, you are a godling. All right? Explore the truth of your being. Get to know who the divine knows you to be. As he said, it's about self-awareness and self-expression. Get to know who the divine knows you to be, because the divine knows you to be good. And from there, all things are possible. All things are possible. Anything is possible. All right, beloveds. Reverend David should be on around 5 p.m. with you. I will be back with you around 9-ish tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved. And I will see you next time.